she gets to leave this earth with such TikTok, a TikTok that looks like this. How do you think her parents are feeling now? Anyway, even what I'm doing is also adding salt to the wound because, but then again, we need to use these examples to talk to the younger girls who look at this life that probably Sheila Gashumba is living and they also want to live like that. And it's easy for girls. But then again, in the long run, it's hard because it comes back and bite you. Okay, so this young lady was reported dead in her apartment. The friend found her dead in her apartment in Kyanjja. Yes, last night? Yeah, last night. And she was basose mukwata ne balyoka mutta. That is pretty sad. Anyway, we're going to find out what exactly happened. Let's go.
Bitalo nnyo ssebo ebyokufiibwako muwala waffe Diana Sky mu apartment ye Kyanjja yatufudde ku maaso. Kimanyi mulimu nnaku nnyingi nnyo, kimanyi mulimu kunyolwa. Naye essaawa zino tuli wano mu mochale e Mulago, omulambo we tuguleese basobole okugwekebejja tusobole okukola ki okumanya ki kwe yavudde okufa. Naye kati essaawa zino tuli mu genda Nansana Kyebando gye tugenda obeera gye tugenda okungubagira tubeere eyo era mbasaba mwena mujje Nansana Kyebando tubeereko eyo omulambo tugenda gujja wano e Mulago ku mochale olunaku lw'enkya ssaawa 4 tugutwale e Nansana Kyebando we tugenda okubeera okuva enkya paka lwakuna ku lwokutaano tusitwe maiti tugitwale gye bagenda ogigalamiza e Namayumba. Bannange kitalo nnyo kitalo ddala sina bingi byakwogera wabula twafiiriddwako omwagalwa w'abangi.
Badiyale mwasiibye mutya kansubire mwasiibye bulungi mwana muwala Diana Skies eyafudde babadde baludde nga bamuwondenga mu musendiiti bintu by'abasajja va ku basajja abafumbo va ku musajja n'ennaku 3 awo emabega eziyise Diana bamuwonenze tugenza okukeera olwaleero nga bagamba Diana mbwababbi bamutemudde tewaliwo mubbi yatemudde Diana bakazi mwe mwatemudde Diana ne bakazi bannaffe kiki ekikutuusaawo bakazi bannaffe kiki ekikutuusaawo n'otuuka n'okutemula omwana wa munno kiki ennyo.
Okay, so the police came out and gave a statement and I'm going to put the statement right here. They were talking about everything that they were able to find out within that specific time when they were told that omuntu yafudde era bayina be bakutte some few boys n'asikali bamukutte who ku apartments ekyanja eyo gye basanze omulambo asikali bamukutte nga bagamba bamusanze n'ebintu by'omugenzi. Ate the thieves, they claim that bamukutte ne bamutta bwe bavuddewo tebaatutte kintu kyonna, yet they found some of her belongings into Askari's premises. Like you see here, the police says she's called Namulinde Diana and she is 24 years old. 20 freaking 4 years old, man. What the French toast was I doing at 24? I was at campus. I didn't even know what what's life is. She was born in 2002. 2002. Girls, man. Okay, so I'm going to talk about something that is called rabbit hole. But before we get to the rabbit hole, let's listen to more of the videos that were made right after she was found dead.
Kati amawulire agantuuseeko kiraga nti abali ku ssiini Diana waafiiridde nti tebaatutte essimu ye tebalina kye baatutte tebalina kye baamubbyeko nti bazze ne bakola bye baakoze ne bamukolako emikolo mu bulumi obw'ekitalo omwana w'abandi ate mbu bannange omu ku mukwano gwe agamba mbu wabaddeyo omuwala amutiisatiisa bannange temumbuukira abapoliisi mbw ate jangu okole statement mbi gyeyo kitegeera naye nga mawulire mabi ate embu bagamba mbu asikaali bamusanze n'ebintu bye kale era nga bw'omanyi omwana ono atulumye bannange omwana ono atulumye nze kambabuulire.
That's about as much as we could collect. Here's the thing. Life is so short, and men have this ability to identify danger before it happens, to sort of like know that if I go here, I will be in danger. And somewhat, women lack that ability. Not all, but just a few. So a woman will keep digging a rabbit hole that is going to lead her in danger, but just because she's impaired within that ability to know that this rabbit hole is going to lead me in danger, she will just go. And we've seen that from multiple girls. And I'm Fumo just because I'm saying the things I'm saying. Whoever that did this is so inhuman. Like, obamukazi yachikoze, omuntu yene yachikoze. Like, this is wrong, okay? Then I go into my rabbit hole monologue. So, a rabbit hole, it's a metaphor which simply means you keep digging and digging and digging to find something that you will never find. Now, I understand this girl was 24 years old and she was as beautiful as she looks. She was born in an internet-based generation whereby her development happened during the internet time. Talinga fe abakulanga tolina internet, tolina osobola kukolera ki to sort of like get a following and people are following you and stuff like that. Like we never really grew up with this environment of trying to look for people to get to see us. Now, the rabbit hole that I'm talking about here is called social media or any business that you're working with in life. Kinda when you get into it like ekusika and you keep. I'll give you an example. Nti omuwala bwa posting ekifaananyi ekimu ng'ayambadde and nafuna comments 15 nga zonna zimuwaana. She's going to go back and put on better clothes than the one she put onto the last picture so that she can get more likes and more comments. She does that. It happens. She does it again. This time round, she shows some bit of skin and the picture goes extremely viral. Next time, she's going to show some bit of bums and everything. And all of these things will definitely go viral. But remember, she's digging a rabbit hole. She cannot go back to dressing because now she's chasing something that will never end. So when I see her TikTok or whatever, she says that she's a fashion designer or something like that. That's her job. A bunch of people have been saying that she's a trick baby. You know those trick babies who go to Dubai and probably do some strange things with men. I don't think her job can pay for business class, whatever she was flying in, going to Dubai, shaking bums on the yacht. It's strange, but I don't want to go into her work. Whatever she did, that's done. It's gone. But for the girls who are out there, you're going to dig a rabbit hole that you will never get out of because this thing becomes addictive. The moment you start posting yourself naked, that is the point where you lose yourself because you're going to keep chasing that for the rest of your life. And it comes with a lot of following. It comes with a lot of things. A lot of women are going to follow you because they want to see how you do things, because they want to do that stuff. A lot of men are going to follow you because they want to get into your pants. I'm going to say these things as blunt as possible. Those men who can get to you, they will DM you and you'll probably go through their DMs and stuff like that, except a few. The women who will follow you, probably they want to be like you or they hate you because, girls are very like covert haters in a way, or you can have friends who are not really friends. So they can follow you even if they hate you. So the things that you do, the people you talk to and stuff like that, man, it just, this world is cruel, man. This world is cruel. So when you dig that rabbit hole of social media, it kind of comes back and bite you in the ass. And I'm not saying that I know what exactly happened, because I do not. I'm just like, I'm sad in my heart that such a young girl gets to leave this earth. Probably she didn't even have a kid. She gets to leave this earth with such TikTok, a TikTok that looks like this. How do you think her parents are feeling now? Anyway, even what I'm doing is also adding salt to the wound because, I mean, but then again, we need to use these examples to talk to the younger girls who look at this life that probably Sheila Gashumba is living and they also want to live like that. And it's easy for girls. But then again, in a long run, it's hard because it comes back and bite you. These things are so hard to talk about because our society right now is so delicate in a way that when you talk about such kind of things, they label you as a misogynist. When you talk about such kind of things, they label you as a hater or whatever. Well, you can say whatever you want. But at the end of the day, if I can help a younger sister to never really go into the idea of having to open their skin for people who don't even care about her, then I am winning. I hope police finds whoever that did this heinous crime. Anyway, leave your comments below and please subscribe as well. But this is horrible.